and they're very loving people. But you're right; it's a different style of humor and discourse.
Yeah.
So you've been talking about these two pillars of the self and who we are and how things play out in the world for us as the structure of self and the function of self. And in terms of the function of self, you described self-awareness, this notion or this realization that there is an I, there's a me. And then we've been talking about defense mechanisms in action, how these play out in the real world, both positive and negative. It seems to me that a lot of what is happening here in terms of understanding the function of self has to do with like what we pay attention to and like where we place our efforts, or choose to not place our attention and not place our efforts. Do I have that right?
Right. Yeah, salience is a huge concept I think in human existence, right? I mean, there are thousands upon thousands of things that you or I could be paying attention to right now, right? But we're not paying attention to anything except what we're doing right here. So we are gating out so many other thoughts, ideas, narratives inside. Now, if something were to shift very quickly, if we heard a loud noise, right, our attention would shift, right? So our attention it's focused, we're salient to one another because this is what we've chosen, and we're focusing our minds. And we are also somewhere inside of us aware that we could shift away from it if something more important, like something dangerous, like were to happen, right?